Hello and welcome to this. Something's missing. Dun 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 dun. Okay, before we get into the vlog, just generally thoughts going out to people in Japan, if anyone in Japan watches, doubt that, but more to the, if you know friends or family out there, because and anywhere else that's affected by it really, so what can you say? But anyway, thoughts going out to them, and well, I hope everyone else is on too, because if not, you're a knob. And on that note, I think it's time for news stuff. Hello and welcome to News Stuff, the time where you hear the world's oddest stories and weird stuff. Okay, first over to America for what's a different story. A grandma has been caught smuggling 5 kilograms of weed into the US. Caught somewhere in Arizona where she was sort of travelling to, the 94-year-old grandmother had smuggled it by tying the stuff round her waist and legs and putting a dress on over the top. It just shows you're never too late to be a cool pimp that does a bit of drugs. Or maybe it does because she actually got caught, When you're 94, are you going to be smuggling weed? You are? Wow. Well, if you're 94 and smuggling weed, you probably need to sit down, and this next chair is unfucking believable. Nicknamed the Flexible Love Folding Chair, it's crazy. And pretty damn cool. I think you're going to admit you want one of these. Now, at the start the video it just seemed like it was a normal, very small chair. But oh god, it's so much more. But it's not just a chair. It's not even just an M&S chair. It's a crazy chair that folds and does weird stuff. Let's take a look.
Alright, do the presentation, right? This is the best part. It's like Circus Soleil here. Circus Soleil.
Pretty damn impressive, I think you'll agree. And lastly, I give you a story that teaches you not to shoot foxes or attempt to in Poland. A man had gone to Poland, somewhere called Belarus or something like that. I'm really bad at pronunciations, my bad. Apparently it's popular for hunting trips. Well, anyway, the man went there with his loaded gun, and to put it mildly, it didn't go too well for him. The 40-year-old hunter had already managed to shoot the fox and was going up close to hit the fox, to knock it out with the butt of his gun. The fox, though, decided it wasn't up for this and swung its paw out at the gun, pulling the trigger, shooting the man in the leg. Bad times. Well, not for the fox, because it was probably lolling. It was probably like ruffling around on the floor. Bleeding a little bit, but ruffling nonetheless. So that just teaches you never to give a gun to a fox, because they're armed and dangerous. Well, they would be armed if you gave them a gun anyway. That's enough for news stuff. On with the vlog. Look at me, I'm juggling. Let's upgrade this. Best use of socks ever. If with recycling the possibilities really are endless, then why don't we have lightsabers? If we can recycle a can into an aeroplane, a car, or even another can, why can't we make a flying car that has a drinks machine in it? Now that would be a good recycling of one can. If you could make a flying car that has a can dispenser. It'd have to be really small though. Probably have to be for mice. Or, if anyone could recreate the machine from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I suppose that could be quite handy, but also suck at the same time, so, swings and roundabouts. Would you rather have a can or a flying car that's invisible? Cool, that's a heavy car. As I'd probably lose the invisible flying car with can, but I think I'll just have the can. Look at my knife. Helpful. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you would please, thumb it up. Leave me a comment up there if you're in Australia, down there if you're normal. Click the subscribe button, it's up there somewhere, because I can never remember, but I can juggle 2 socks. Tune in again next time. Peace.